Right. This is for the judge. Bankers at Wells Fargo, they're accused of overcharging hundreds of business clients so that they, the bankers, can get bonuses. Could criminal charges be filed?
Absolutely. I mean, it appears as though this was a systematic agreement to do this on a regular basis. Look, if I inadvertently overcharge you and then realize it and pay you back, it's a mistake. If I do it over and over again and don't pay you back, you might sue me. If I do it and my colleagues do it hundreds of times to hundreds of similarly situated people, it's hard to escape the conclusion that this is yet again a culture at this bank of doing harm to your own clients.
You sound like it's Senator Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, my God, I just realized as I was saying that I almost do. Well, Elizabeth Warren would say the government should step in and resolve this. I would say people who are harmed should sue, and if a crime was committed, there should be a prosecution.
Any comment, Peter Kernan?
Yeah, I think this is a perfect example of misaligned priorities. You can put so much pressure on their employees that they do the wrong thing. And basically, I think employees should be encouraged to do the right thing. This is not just the people on the firing lines who are at fault. This goes all the way up, I think, to the board.
So this is a case where they say we're going to charge you $50,000 for all these trades, and the bill comes for $65,000. Over and over and over again. The belief being that extra 15 goes into a kitty from which my Christmas bonus will come. That's outrageous.
It is indeed. Look at the market, please. You've got to point this out. Now we're up 113 points. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, Senator Schumer, said they're not going to the meeting with the president and McConnell and Ryan this afternoon. The market immediately starts going up. Now we're up 114 points. Look at it like this. If the two Democrats had been at that meeting, there is a suspicion that the president might say, all right, I'll do a deal with you guys. I'll get a deal done. That would not be a good deal for investors or for the economy, because you wouldn't get much of a tax cut. If they're not going to the meeting, they're not going to do that kind of deal. The market's up 120 points.
But the deal is about not shutting down the government in 2 weeks. The deal, what they were going to talk about, is not about the tax cut. The Democrats are not going to vote for that, and they don't need any Democrats.
How do you know that the president wasn't going to say, hey, Chuck, Nancy, come on,
I don't know that, but the
here.
stated purpose of it was to get a budget or a continuing resolution passed. They need 60 votes in the Senate, so they need Democrats on that.